call mainstream America deplorables.
Light shine bright everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people. Light shine.
They call us extreme. Haters of the Constitution and the rule of law.
Everywhere we go. Light shine bright everywhere we go.
Now, the James A. Hendrick School of Leadership is here to talk the news and matters of public affairs.
Well, it's got a little bit of variation because live today, it's Fearless Faith Friday. That's right. Today we take a break from the news in some ways to really talk about matters of faith. The topic of this, the title of this episode is called Christ Can Rearrange. Okay, now, housekeeping note before I go further in this episode. I hope everybody can listen and try to understand. Next Thursday, the 15th of September, we're going to be doing our break from the topics in public affairs for just that one day. And I will be on now. I'll be analyzing the news, but I will have my public affairs consultant brain on about this. Now, Christ can rearrange. I want you to think about this. Maybe we can go over to the Christian Post, provided that there is a religious-based article that we can cover. That, well, quite frankly, because it's something that I feel like I can cover with no problem. Because you guys know what I'm gonna cover. Pastor of Family Church allegedly loaded gun. Okay, we're not going to cover that one. It's not very many stories that we can cover that's going to kind of arrange this. All right. Obviously, a lot of these stories are not what I have in mind today. So I'm just going to speak from my heart. It's easy in this destructive, defiant culture to get down and out because of what's going on in this country, because of what's going on in our lives. It can be easy to sit there and, woe was me, and I am so down, and nobody cares. I was at that point. I was listening to, some of the news podcasts earlier this week. And some of it, to be honest with you, was gloom and doom, and I was already down as it was. And so something inside me after, I think, Wednesday was like, hey, change the types of podcasts you listen to. How you get the news, how you get the ideas. Because the thing is, you can sit there and be down in the doldrums and live in fear all your life. Do you want to live in fear all your life? I don't think so. You wouldn't be listening to my Fearless Faith Friday segment every Friday on my show. A couple of weeks is the 23rd. I could have easily said, well, we're not going to do Fearless Faith Friday that day because we want to do White House Willing. No. If the 23rd falls on a Friday, regardless, we're still going to do Fearless Faith Friday. You understand? And for the most part, unless otherwise indicated, which I did at the beginning of the show, Tuesdays and Thursdays are what's known as Public Affairs Tuesday, Thursdays. Mondays and Wednesdays, I analyze the news. Saturdays, I think I plan on trying to have a weekend edition. But here's something I think you need to know. You don't need to be sitting there cowering in fear and thinking, well, this country's going to hell in a handbasket, so nobody cares. Why do you think I reinvented this podcast? Because I do care. And I do care what sources of news, how I consume it. Because I watch enough and listen to enough to get me down the doldrums or ticked off. What good does that do? What good does that do? How effective is that to you to go over onto the airwaves? How effective is it for me to, quite frankly, come over here and say gloom and doom over this country? I cannot. We still have hope. But we, as conservatives and as Christians, cannot go around with a defeatist attitude. You hear me? We can't go around with a defeatist attitude. We can have faith in Christ and win, because Christ can rearrange. And now with that, I hope you enjoy listening to the James Hendricks Show. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership classroom. It's Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, take care, be proactively informed. God bless each and every single one of you.